Hi DVD, how you doing? Good. Yeah, I watched your videos. Got a good collection there. See how I got mine in a different sort of arrangement. See, I noticed you got all together. Well, I've got mine sorted in Blu-rays, DVDs and like television stuff. So they've got their own 3 sections. I don't know what the reception's coming through like, because I've never ever streamed around here before. Yeah, I don't even have any VHS anymore. Okay, it's good. See, these movies are give and take. I mean, some of them are okay, but not all of them. I certainly wouldn't put him in the category of Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Stallone. I think reception scheme. I don't want to go through here. I don't think that takes me out. I mean, I think the last ones I got, what I bought off Amazon, was the Under Siege collection, only because I got that at a good price, I think. Now, as for the Indiana Jones film, now I'm hearing mixed reviews about that. Now, personally, I think it's not going to be, it's no way as good as the original trilogy. No way, but I may still get it on Blu-ray just to have for the collection. You know, I've got the other 4. That's not bad, £10. That's a good price. Was that I can't, is that a DVD box set? Was it, or was it a Blu-ray? I can't remember now. Got about 5 films, didn't you? I think. Was that? Yeah, but oh, that's even. But yeah, £10 for those. Yeah, that's a good price. Now, the 4th one was okay. No, it wasn't as good as the trilogy. No way. Nothing's going to touch the trilogy. They were just good. They were just great films for its time. Absolutely nothing's going to touch them. I won't see it at the cinema, but I think it's worthy of the Blu-ray. Just so I can complete the set, and I hope there's no more after that. You know, he's 80 years old. Now the thing is it going to be better than the last James Bond film? That ain't going to be difficult, because I didn't like the last James Bond film. It did have his good scenes in it. Yeah, that fridge scene was pretty good. It did have its moments. I'm not saying it was it was bits I enjoyed, you know. I'm not going to say it's a terrible film. You know, it was okay. I'll sooner watch that than the last Bond film any day. But it certainly hasn't got the replay value like of the other three. I mean, I can watch those over and again and they never get boring. Now, I don't want to go out of here because I don't know where it goes. I might lose reception even more. Now with it, let's go out, see where it goes. I've never been here, so I don't know where this is going to take me. Ain't going to take me far by the looks of it. Looks a bit... No, I don't know. It looks a little bit dodgy. I don't know. Oh, hang on, what's down here? I don't know if this goes anywhere. Ooh. I think that's a fence, so I'm allowed past that point, so I'll go back. Well, at least Wallace and Gromit, it's animated, so... Oh, that Superman 4 was just utter rubbish. It was utter rubbish. I think this is a big park. Yeah, I'll sooner watch that and watch that Superman 4. That will always get a miss now. If I feel like watching Superman, I'll watch 1, 2 and 3. Won't bother with 4. Mind you, I don't even think much of that Superman Returns, to be honest with you. That weren't that good. Doesn't seem to be a lot around here. Have a look down here. Oh, this looks a bit. Ooh. Oh. I won't go down that way. I've lost reception down that way, so go back up here. All right, classics, how you doing? Yeah, very limited round here. Let's go back this way. That's good. Let's have a look. Ow. Damn it. Oh no. Get off. Did you? Wow. What you do? Stay up late watching movies? Doing that watch thing together? Attacked by something. Oh. There'll be more attack of the butterflies around here. Something up there. Let's have a look up there. There's another route up there. Oh, I don't know. Bloody hell. I just get so tired, I go to bed quite early compared to what you do. I get up in the morning, early in the morning. Oh, there's the path. There's not a lot around here. Yeah. That leads anywhere. Oh, there's a deer. See, that leads nowhere. Yeah, I think I'll go back to the other place. Not much around here. Alright, what's that on DVD or Blu-ray? Oh, okay. So you're still collecting then? It looks like you're pretty limited for space. Mind you, so am I. Hence why I haven't been buying so many. Well, free. That's the trouble when you collect, run out of space. Let's go back to the other part. A lot more, well, that's definitely a lot more more space. Was she older or younger than you? Oh, okay. Probably just box it up. No, but I suppose if you want the collection, I suppose you know, even if you don't watch them, at least you have the collection. I can't even recall if I've ever seen any of them. See, I don't really like older films. Sorry, the earliest probably would be the 60s films for me. Anything before that, just weren't interested. And there's obviously just a few 60s films, obviously a more 70s film. Well, saying that, it's the James Bonds, of course, isn't there? The Sean Connery James Bond films. Italian Job. Now, I've heard of that. Right, now I've got to cross the road. How old's that North by Northwest? I've heard of it. Oh, it predates Bond then. Obviously the films I meant. I can't remember. I've seen. Obviously the oldest film I possibly have seen was probably The Wizard of Oz. And I'm trying to think any 50s films. Obviously the original War of the Worlds. It's one that I can think. Probably one of the 50s films I've seen. Seems like, well, your films go right back. Your taste in films, both of yours, goes right back to cinema history. Hello, anyone still there? Don't know if the chat's froze or what. Okay, that's good. All right. Because like 50s films before that wasn't, you know, the action genre weren't really there. So I don't know. It just doesn't, never really interested me. Because obviously I like action films and comedies. But if you had to pick a decade, what would it be for film? Me, I'd definitely go to say the 1980s. '70s for DVD. Maybe because that's the decade I've got the most nostalgia for, I guess, because obviously I was old enough to live through it. So I suppose that having that nostalgia point of view, and there was loads and loads and loads of films during the 80s, loads. Every single year of the 80s there was always a decent film or decent films. There were loads. And same for the classics. Interesting. All right. Yeah, definitely Jaws, you know, Star Wars, possibly even the first Star Trek film. Alien. Oh yeah, Rocky, Rambo. Was Rambo? Did that start in the 70s? Or was that early 80s? I can't remember now. Or shall I say First Blood? Because it weren't called Rambo. 82. Okay. Yeah, I think it was 80s, wasn't it? 'Cause the second one came out 85, was it? Yeah, so 80s films there were. Then Rambo 3 was 87, 88. Yeah, Mad Max. No, it was a budget film, low budget film, wasn't it? First one. Obviously, it was an Australian film. I haven't. So I've got the box set on Blu-ray, the trilogy films, and I've got the new one as well. I don't think I've seen the new one yet. Got it, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, Fury Road, that's the one. I haven't seen that one yet, even though I've got it. I've got so much to watch. It's unbelievable. All those charity shop finds. I haven't watched any of them yet. And that's just the blue. I've got loads of DVDs as well, which I haven't done a video of, but it's got so many. Yeah, I've got so much to watch. I think I've seen the first 3, but I've only seen them once. I mean, I've got them all on Blu-ray so far. I'll probably get the new one on Blu-ray because I've got the lot, so keep the collection going, or wait for part 2 to come out on well, part 2 ain't come out in the cinema yet. It might be out in a couple of years, so I'll just get the box set. I don't know yet, of part 1 and part 2, unless there is part 2. It might be part 3, who knows. I've got around it to Tom Cruise though. I don't think much of his films, but at least he does his own stunts, so I will give that to him. Or not all the stunts, but he does have, does a few of his own stunts. Oh, Face Off, that was a good film, that was. I can't believe you got the goodies. I haven't seen the goodies, or I didn't watch them all, but I remember it when I was a kid. That's how long ago. I probably over 40 years ago. I haven't seen the goodies. I remember of it, but I remember it was the big monster, like big Dougal thing. Well, it just goes to show you, you know, you're obviously both in your 20s, aren't you? So it just goes to show you that modern stuff is pretty rubbish. If you like all the classic and older stuff, it just goes to show that even I think newer stuff is rubbish, movie-wise, television-wise. 18. So yeah, so that just goes to show how much rubbish there is now. If you're not really interested in the newer stuff, you're more interested in the older stuff. Probably get the same with music. I bet you're not really into more like the modern music. I bet you're into the classic stuff. Yeah, it just goes to show you it's probably because it's just rubbish now. It's just repetitive noise. Ah, right. See, I'm neither left or right. I'm just me. It is, you're right. Absolutely, there's no talent. You know, how can any of these people actually sing, or it is just down to looks nowadays? You do get some bands, you know, that you could call bands that they play their own instruments and perform, yeah. But yeah, you're right. Nowadays it's all manufactured rubbish. All you have to have is looks, and that's it. Don't worry, we'll give you half a decent singing voice. we'll just let the computer do the rest. Even though they do sound quite rubbish anyway. Yeah, I don't like. Music's just rubbish now. It has been for the last 20 odd years. I thought that Bond theme was bad enough. Probably one of the worst Bond themes I've ever heard. I've never heard him. I don't think I probably would want. Perhaps I should, just for a comical sake. There's two birds riding on the sheep. One's got off. Oh, that film was terrible. I've only ever seen that once, that Bond film. Then again, I ain't really... Those Daniel Craig Bond films haven't got much replay value for me. I think I must have only seen Spectre a couple of times. And other two, probably about 4 or 5 times. The last Bond film I saw at the cinema was Quantum of Solace. Die Another Day. I'd rather watch Die Another Day than was it No Time to Die? Was it? I can't remember what it was called now. Yeah, I definitely would go to say Die Another Day was the weakest out of the Brosnan films, out of the Brosnan Bond films. I think what did it was that rubbish CGI and the invisible car. Yeah, it was just boring. I saw all 4 of the Brosnan films at the cinema. Yeah, I enjoyed the Brosnan ones. Not so much of the last one, but I think I'd sooner watch that than the Daniel Craig ones. Now there's a toss-up. I think I would prefer to watch on Her Majesty's Secret Service and watch that not Die Another Day, No Time to Die. I didn't mind The World Is Not Enough. Didn't mind that one. I like that one. Seriously, you thought it was one of the best ones. That was probably one of my worst. Wow. I mean, I've got to admit, it had some good action scenes in it, but he was just so wooden. He was a terrible James Bond, Jules Lazenby were. He just... What's he doing there? I suppose it has its cult following, but certainly doesn't from me. I suppose because they wanted someone to look similar to Connery, I guess. Maybe he had that appeal or something to... I don't know, I didn't see the appeal. I thought it was so wooden. Thank God they got Sean Connery back in Diamonds Are Forever. Because that was a good film. I've not seen him in any other movie. Don't think I want to. Now, if just for instance, Sean Connery did do On Her Majesty's Secret Service, do you think the script would have been completely altered so he didn't get married? One sketch too many, if you ask me. Oh, did he? Okay. Probably why he didn't want to do it then. Yeah, but how often does the novel stay true to the film? Look at Moonraker. That was nothing like the novel. I've never read any of the novels, but you know what the documentary says. It was nothing like the original film, like the novel anyway. Moonraker was about a rocket going up and landing on London or something. So I'm sure they could have ripped that bit out. Let's go this way. All right. Yeah, that does make sense. I think they're just more for entertainment. I don't know if the films were supposed to follow each other, because obviously everyone would have recognised James Bond, wouldn't they? Know him, you know. Obviously, James Bond must be well famous for saving the planet, and some other person. Oh right, oh you're this guy, aren't you? Hang on, didn't you just avert World War III? You won't do it this time, Bond. Hold on a minute, didn't you just stop that blow up that big space station? I don't even bother with those Marvel films. I can't be bothered. You know, I'll just stick to the Superman, the classic ones. I ain't gonna watch all that rubbish. Really not. I'm not into comic books. Not into all the DC and Marvel stuff. You know, the Batman, the original Batman films, like the '89, they were good, but I didn't like the Dark Knight ones very much. And as for the Spider-Mans, I didn't particularly like them. Not a really big Spider-Man person anyway. Hulk ones weren't something I didn't really want to see either. All I remember was a television programme. That's the bishop, all right? See, I won't be watching that Mario film. Not a big, you know, I'm not a big fan of the Mario games anyway, so that really ain't going to appeal to me. Yeah. As I say, I think you've got to be a big fan of the games to maybe appreciate it. I don't know, I've never been there. I'd sooner rather be here. Well, this is peaceful here. It is really nice around here. Very nice. Thing that has made me jump around here, if I've been walking through the woods and a deer sort of jumps out, God, that was really, I was close and all I heard was a ruffle and the deer just walked out, ran out. No. No, people do ask me this, but no, I simply not interested anymore. Not only that, I don't have OBS and all the software set up anymore, because when I lost my channel, I had to reinstall all my computer. So I pretty much lost all the software, like OBS, and all the setup files. So I won't be bringing it back. I'm really not interested anymore. I mean, it took me ages enough to get all the emulators reinstalled and set up again. Oh, it does. You will see that occasionally, because you do get horses walking around horseback. Oh, can I get through here? This needs a good trimming. Oh dear, this is really overgrown. Ugh. Ooh. There we go. It's been here for ages. I'm surprised the council ain't cleared this up yet. Yeah, fly tippers. It's been there years. Fridges, all junk. All junk. Yeah, it's a lot of that. There's a lot of that in town. Tell you what, I'm not complaining about this weather. It's been a nice cool summer so far. I would like to get a drone. I've been thinking about it. But the problem is, I know they're getting quite funny on drones now, and not only that, I do live quite close to an airport. Hence you don't see many drones, well, I hardly seen any drones flying around here actually. So it's something I have to look into before I think about it, for sure. But I certainly would like one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got. If I'm serious about it, I'm going to have to look into all of it. But then again, I said this. I was interested about 10 years ago getting a drone, but it never happened. Or near enough 10 years ago. It's just been one of them things that just, you know, I've either forgot about or I just forget. Yeah. I mean, they ain't too expensive. Obviously, it's like everything, it depends on how much you're willing to spend. check the time. .2:35, okay. All right. I mean, years ago, I mean, we're talking, what, way over, about 33 years ago. I was going to get a radio controlled plane, but then they were just so expensive and you needed a license and somewhere to fly it. So I never bothered with that. But obviously drones are a lot easier to operate and you can operate them pretty much anywhere. But I don't know the ins and outs of them, as I said. What sort of, where you can fly. I suppose you can fly anywhere. As you said, there's limits on the sizes and the height. Yeah, they do, don't they? They do learn themselves. This is all GPS. It all runs off the GPS, doesn't it? You can even set it. Right. Yeah, you can use the phone. Use the phone as a screen, can't you? Or a tablet. Yeah, clever things there. Very clever things. I mean, one day I might. Are you still there, DVD and Classics? I'm going to be ending the stream in a minute because I'm going to head off home. Okay. All right, Bash, thanks for coming on. Really nice having a chat. Classics and DVD. And you, thanks for coming on. Good chat. Alright, take care of yourselves, everyone. And I'll talk to you again in another stream, hopefully. Alright, okay, I'm off now. You'll take care of yourselves. And I will talk to you again soon. Goodbye.